Good evening, everybody. How's your day been? Has it been good? Ours has been eventful, I'm going to say. And we're back for another sitting of what we did earlier on, aren't we, Stephanie? We're brave, aren't we, today?
I think everybody watching at home's braver than we are.
So it's myself and Stephanie tonight. I will be your host and Stephanie will be your demonstrator. We've got Amber on cameras. Here she is. And we've got our lovely Lauren producing. And comments is Katie on comments. So we've got a fabulous team in tonight for the last show of Wednesday. So I'm going to tell you where you can watch us and then I'm going to tell you how to shop. Then we can get into some product and some demos, which is what we're all here for, right? So you can watch us on YouTube, you can watch us on Facebook and also our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. You can shop on Facebook and the website. If you shop on a social media platform, we're going to show you a product and that product will have a code. If you type shop code into the comments underneath the video, that will then send you a message to say thank you for your order, and in that message there will be a link. When you click on that link, it will take you to checkout on highlightcrafts.com. If you haven't created an account with us, please do so, because then when you log in, you get the benefits of being a club member and it's free to join. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you're shopping on the website, you can literally click a product and it will go into a basket. The basket will then appear at the top as red. It'll be a red basket because it shows you that there's products in it. And when you're ready to check out, you're going to click on that and that will then take you to check out. You don't get a message if you're shopping on the website. I just want to make that clear. One of our lovely viewers mentioned that yesterday, since she was determined that we told you, and she's absolutely right. So we've done that bit. So that's where to watch us and how to shop. It's super, super easy to do. And I've had this thing for 20 years of doing TV. Why are we sending our customers away from a visual channel to shop? Well, what live shopping enables you to do is shop while you watch, so you don't miss a second, which I think is fabulous. Right, shall we start with our first product? Because I'm going to introduce you to it and then Stephanie's going to show you everything that you're getting. It's a brand new in the studio Spring Florals digital download. So first of all, no postage. Secondly, instant. So after we finish this show and you've paid for it and checked out, you could be crafting with this tonight. How fabulous is that? So shop artwork will get you that product. So you type shop and then artwork into the comments or on the website. Just pop it into your basket. It's $24.99 for a brand new, absolutely exquisitely beautiful launch. You're also saving £10 on that, so we're already giving you a fabulous discount on that. Right, my lovely Stephanie.
Yes.
Shall we show our lovely family at home and our friends what we're getting in this download? That you've just done is beautiful, I'm just saying. Amber, you need to have a look at that screen. Look how fabulous that is. I need that on a bag.
I know. Sorry, I'm really distracted, everybody, because I'm just loving what you can do with all of this. I'll talk you through, because I want to do this a few times for you to show you different things that we can do. What colour shall we? Oh, I'm not too many choices. Oh, I'll pick a colour. We'll pick a colour. We'll pick a colour. We'll pick a colour. We'll go that. A colour picker. Go right in
Lorraine
there.
Bradbury says, I hope Stephanie is demonstrating MCS crying, laughing.
Oh, I am. I'm so excited.
Amber, I need you a minute.
What?
I love you all of you, right? But I have to say a massive hello to Richard, because he's one of my favourite human beings. Richard and Julie. Richard, I miss you. Come back soon, please, because I miss you. Love him. Love him. Right, Stephanie, we're going to show them what we've got on this.
Yeah, in a second.
Please.
I've got something new.
I know you've got something new. Oh, yeah, I've got something new.
I know.
Oh, I like that. Oh.
Right, I'll show you that in a minute, everybody. Just so you all know, for everybody who's wondering, Amber, what did I do wrong?
Nothing, making it bigger.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. I'm the new MCS guru. GNU. Yeah. Right. This is what you've got. Do you know? Can I just say to everybody, when we're working on these USBs and everything, And sometimes the team will say, really? And you have to really hold your nerve, like I did earlier when I was doing my demonstrations. But it is about a crafter having the visual imagery of what you can create. Because the reason I wanted to show you that was that design is taken from this very first image that you're getting here. Now you're getting you're over 380, but that one design there, and then a few more of these little berries has created that wreath that we've got up there. And so when we're designing this, I'm looking at the shape of the elements. I'm looking at how this curves round, and that immediately says to me that that's going to make a beautiful wreath. But then when you see things like the buds that you've got here, and you could extend it, and I can change the angle of that, I start to bring myself and create a corner. So then to create that corner, you're going to need something like this to come at the bottom to build the corner, or something like this. So every element of this USB has been put together. What's
Andy
happened?
says she noticed the printer's gone. And Fran, you said ffavoritism.
No.
I have a soft spot in my heart for Richard.
And can I say the printer's gone because the black
I knew that I'd wind her up.
the black ink's run out. Amber, back me up. It is true. And we went and found another black ink and it wouldn't work. So
the printer's gone in the bin, methinks.
the bin? No. Where is it? What did you do with
Back
that,
in the
Amber?
office.
Oh,
David just sorted it. He's back in.
David can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Sean to do it tomorrow because it's just too hard. But you're right, the printer's gone. It has. Because I kept sending. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't need that one because I can send it where I was sending it before, and someone will bring it.
Richard said he's missing me too. We're hoping we get our vehicle back in the next few weeks, so we'll be heading your way.
Oh, that's lovely. So everybody, this is what you're getting. These are all the beautiful imagery. I mean, we've done it as a download, so it's instant. And some of you are already designing with it, and I'd love to see what you create. Imagine, and I know I said I would make things this hour, but I didn't print enough things out to make anything. But you've got all of these beautiful designs, and it's the detail in them. They're so, and the colours are delicate. Oh, there's a print. Look, you can have it on. Oh, we've got this amazing quality vellum that is really, really good quality. So then these ones, Mel and I were looking at these together, and they look like silk. It's looked like satin. It's so, so soft and delicate. All the elements that you've got, and you've got flowers, you've got them facing in different directions, different orientations. These are brilliant for building up your compositions. And then we've got some elements that are already in composition so that you can build them quickly. So I would be starting with something like this, with this flower, bringing the two of them together and then building up the rest of it by tucking other elements in. But we go on to the brighter designs. Don't ask to see that one I did earlier because I deleted it by mistake. So then we've got all of these beautiful, the little tiny ditzy blue flowers in it that are super. But then you've got the little curls, which go perfectly with our sweet peas. We've got little birds that are appearing in some of them. The carnation has got so much texture in there. And then, of course, across the leaves, you can see the underside of the leaves as well as the top side. These are the little curls I was talking about. Building those into the sweet peas, they're going to look fabulous. And then we've got, somebody's had their lunch or dinner. Oh, and again, look there, a little bit of dinner. Purposely didn't take those out because we could have just filled them in using one of the graphics programs, but we kept them because there's a few little characters in here that I think suit those. But we've got our circles, we've got our squares, we've got our corners. We've got, here are some of the little characters coming in with those beautiful shapes and colours. And this hour, I want to build as many compositions at home as tonight as I can, because you guys don't need me to show you how to print. You can do it better than I can. So These are all the flowers. There's over 380 images across the designs, and you'll notice how the colourway is just rainbow. And I almost feel that I want to do this for you. So I want you to be able to see how the colours go from one colour to another, and they are just beautiful. And it's the depth and the detail. I pointed this one out earlier because it's got so much detail in it. And we go then from the little wreaths that you've got to these where you've got all the elements just building up the design. Then you can see we've got more of them. We've got little buds. We've got every element of it. Imagine this just layered up. The butterflies, I wanted you to be able to have a flourish of butterflies. I thought, how can we save you time? Well, by putting them all in there already, it saves you time and it gives you something to be able to work with. And then imagine a little butterfly actually resting on the snail's shell. It's going to look fabulous. And our little hedgehog and our bird and our little bug all talking to each other. And then we've got our little berries and we've got our owl who's absolutely gorgeous. And we've made sure that you've got him in different orientations, but you've actually got him so that when you build it, you could put him sitting on other things. And there we've got more, we've got our hydrangeas. These little panels, perfect to put your sentiments on. And I'll be doing some more of that. And then when you've done those, we've got marbled effects, we've got textured effects, and this is your colour palette. So you're seeing, I'm just going to I'll have to do it like this for you. So then if I go from here to here to here, and then to here, but then you've got your patterned designs and here, and you've got just a few more there. But all of that is included.
They also have the overlays as well, so they're clear, so you can add your own colour behind them.
Oh, they do. That's a really good point. They do have the overlays, so you can add your own colour behind them, and I'll do that. I'll show you that as a demo. So I'm going to put these away now because we've got some other stuff on the show that I need to demonstrate, as well as this.
Sorry, Stephanie, I have a question from Francis. Hi, can the vellum go through a laser printer or only an inkjet?
It will go through a laser printer.
So, next question.
Yeah.
Could you print a design onto the vellum and then use it through the foiling machine from Tattered Lace and have foiled vellum?
Yes.
Wow. Okay,
Yes.
Francis, that answers that question.
Right. Okay.
And I have to read this
so
from Stephanie Best. This is a lovely collection. Had a go already. Even did some matting and layering for the first time in MCS. God, I'm getting good. Lol. I love that, Stephanie. Such confidence, right? Right, so if you want all that beautiful artwork as a digital download, so instant, no postage, shop artwork, $24.99. It's stunning, isn't it? I'm going to let you into a little secret. Tomorrow morning, I'm testing some printable heat transfer vinyl. And you could wear your designs. How about that? Right, moving on, before I give too many secrets away, because that's Stephanie's job. I'm going to talk to you about these brushes. Not biting. So we've got
busy.
6, pardon?
I'm busy.
Are you busy? You can still hear me though. Right, so 6 of these fabulous stipple brushes. These are brilliant, right? Look how they stand up. If you're sick of doing big stencils with small brushes, these are brilliant. And Stephanie will show you how you can put 2 colours of paint together and stipple it and get that fabulous blend. 10% of these are in people's baskets. You're getting 6 of these for $14.99. I mean, that's crazy value, right? Absolutely fabulous. Have you still got your trays down there? You
My
have?
trays?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Why do you need me to
Stephanie
do
will
something?
show you these trays when she's using them. If you want 2 trays, clean up trays, right?
Yeah.
Really good for cleaning your brushes because they've got the ridges in them. 1 large and 1 medium, shop trays, $9.99. Stephanie will show you that when you get to demo. This is a brilliant, brilliant deal, and I need this in my life. I'm having it. I'm telling you, I'm having it. One way or another, I'm having it. But we haven't got a lot. So, Shop Metallic gets you 36 tubes of Artesa's premium acrylic metallics. 36 colours, Shop Metallic, $44.99. The colours in these are absolutely stunningly beautiful. And yes, we know that you all buy into Cadence, and that's absolutely fabulous. But to get that quantity of that professional finish, that premium brand at that price is absolutely amazing. So if you're a club member, you're going to take another £4.49 off that. So it's just over £40 for 36 colours. That's just over £1 a tube for a 22ml tube. That's amazing value. £1.24 a tube. For metallic paint, that's before club discount. So £1.12 a tube. You go and try and find that anywhere else for a premium acrylic. We're going to get Stephanie to show you these, show you the colours of them so that you can see them. We don't have a lot. They do come in these trays. They stack inside the box. So the box is your storage, but you have every single colour that you can possibly imagine, and you can mix them. So that for me is fabulous. I also think these will go in things like stencil paste and colour your paste. So if you don't want to use your Cadence for that, use these because the colours are absolutely stunning. Shop metallic, 36 colours, $44.99. Just leave me one because I'm having it. Decided. I don't need any more stuff, but I'm having it because I just like looking at it. It's lovely. Right, next one, this bag.
Can I have those so I can show everybody the colours?
You can, Lauren's going to come and get them in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Right, so we've now got this vanity bag. Now, we worked out at 12 and 1 that you could actually put your paintbrushes in here because you've got these individual pockets. The paintbrushes actually don't hit the top of the bag. So if I zip this up, you'll see they don't hit the top of that bag. Let me just, there you go, look at that. Right, so they're not catching at all. But we also found out that you can fit all 16 bottles, 120ml bottles of the Style Matte from Cadence. So you can fit them all in that bag. Listen, you can have it with your makeup brushes in, you could have it with your hot brush in, your curling tongs, you could have it with your hairdryer in, you could have whatever you're going to use it for. It's a really good quality bag. It's got metal press stud on the front. It's stitched, so it's not just heat pressed, it's stitched. You've got and I love the fact that you can see through it. I'm sick of going into my makeup bag and I'm going to take everything out to find the one thing that I need. So if you're using it for makeup, you could have your eyeliners and your mascaras in those. You could have your makeup brushes in the front pocket and then everything else that you use inside. Maybe it's not for you, maybe it's a gift for somebody. Maybe you're going to fill it with bubble baths or bath bombs or those fizz bars that we had on earlier with Lou and Carly. Whatever you're going to use it for, it's a great price. Shop bag, $12.99, okay? Right, 14 pieces of canvas and 14 easels for $29.99. So just over £1 each, less than £2, sorry, £2 each. Less than £2 each if you're a club member. So you get the little stretch canvases, which are lovely if you just want to do a little bit of artwork. Happy to a baby on your craft stand. So you could have the card that matched the canvas, that matched the gift bag. So everything works together. And if you're painting, if you're on Stephanie's journey, that's going to be fabulous. If you're not, stencils. So you're getting 14 of the little canvases, 14 of the easels, shop canvas, $29.99. Now this is another great deal. Stephanie's going to show you this as well. This is shop colour. And in this one, you're going to get from Arteza again, their classic pencils. So these are their metallic pencils. It comes beautifully packaged. So if it is a gift, this is going to be lovely. They even protect the leads in transit. So you get the little cover that goes over. That's how much care and attention they pay. But look at all the different shades of blues that you've got in there going into those greens. I mean, it's a fabulous collection. Stephanie will show you these as well throughout the hour. So you've got your 50 metallic pencils. Then you're going to get either that colouring book or that colouring book. Sam will decide. And they're both lovely, to be fair. One's birds and animals, and the other one is like pictures and flowers, faces and flowers, if you like. So if you're on the colouring journey, I wouldn't use these with alcohol markers because the paper's not really made for that. But with your pencils, which is why we've bundled it together, that's fabulous. And then at the bottom, you might be thinking, why do I need blue tack now? Well, if you work with a single pencil and you need it to be a soft lead, all right, so a soft lead pencil, so an HB 4 or 5, you can colour in with one pencil and then use a paper stump or a tortillon to move that graphite. The difficult bit is getting the light in. It's not the shade, because you can add the darker graphite, but the light is quite difficult to get. if you use that as a putty rubber, so a putty rubber you mould, so it's quite hard when you get it, and you mould it so it's soft, and then you literally press it down on the graphite and lift it, and it gives you that light in your drawing. It's brilliant. It's one of the easiest colouring techniques you'll ever do, but it looks amazing. So instead of buying an expensive putty rubber, because they are expensive and they're usually about that big, you can use that. So we've put that in as well. All right, so you're getting 50 metallic coloured pencils, one of the colouring books with 72 sheets in, and then your adhesive tack, shop colour, $39.99. Right, for me, pick of the show, this one. This is crazy value for money. So you're getting 16 120ml bottles of the Cadence Style matte. If you've already got it and you're going to use it, get another set now, because you're getting all 16 for £40. It's shop style. Your price per bottle is £2.25. I know, right? Absolutely crazy bonkers. It's got my favourite colour in, it's got David's favourite colour in, it's got Stephanie's favourite colours in, it's got your neutrals in there, you've got your greys so you can make everything a little bit more vintage, you've got a white so you can make them paler, you've got a black so you can make them darker, or you've got a dark grey, which will be good enough. It's a fabulous, fabulous deal. £40, you're saving £4 minimum on each bottle. Okay, and you're getting 16 bottles, so you've got a minimum of a £64 saving. Absolutely phenomenal paint. It'll go on lots of different surfaces. If you want to put it outside, use the Aquastone version, but the matte version, if you like, so the matte varnish from Cadence, because it gives you that non-reflective surface. It looks like, in fact, I'm going to use what it says on the back, because they've just described it brilliantly. It says water-based velvety matte finish acrylic paint. It's heavily pigmentation. It's the heaviest, the most pigment in any of the paints that Cadence do. Smooth texture, and for use on all paintable surfaces. So you can go on metal and wood and glass and all those fabulous surfaces. Shape well, but to save £4 per bottle is absolutely incredible value for money. Shop style, £40 will get you that. I just want to show you the vellum that's behind us, and then I want Stephanie to show you these paints, because we haven't got a lot of them. Nearly, very nearly, drop that all over the top. So come back here with me. This vellum is absolutely fabulous. Now we sourced this specifically. We call it a vellum, it's not. It's a parchment, listen. It's properly thick. If you imagine our construction weight acetate, it's that level of quality, but in a parchment. It prints. Look how fabulous that is. Now you put that on a light board, on a mat, you could go around and you could use your embossing tool and go around those flowers and just pick out certain areas and do that white work. It's absolutely stunning. The reason we asked for this to be sourced is because this is the embossing starter kit from Brother. So if you haven't got one of these, it will be coming back into stock. Brother haven't got any at the moment, which is why we haven't been able to bring it to you on a show. But if you're somebody that can't patch anymore because you have dexterity problems, etc., this is going to be perfect. Now, normally you have to be careful how much pressure you put on it, and you have to build it up slowly. With this, I found it so easy because it's that thick. It's very unlikely, unless you really ramp the pressure up, which you're not going to do anyway, that it will go through and ruin that mat that's underneath. So if you're in the market for something like this, this is absolutely fabulous. I love this product. It's brilliant. So shop Vellum will get you 6 280 GSM sheets for $12.99. As soon as that embossing starter kit comes back in. Do you know what really blew my mind this morning is when Stephanie painted this onto the vellum, and it doesn't buckle it. So if you are somebody that does your parchment and you struggle with colour that goes behind it, the Cadence paints will do it. Look at this. It's not like a chalk paint. It doesn't have that white chalky bit to it. This, yeah, doesn't have that white chalky. Cadence do a paint called Very Chalky, and it gives you almost like that talcum powder look. That's the best way I can describe it. Whereas this isn't. There is no reflection in it at all, but it doesn't have that chalky finish to it. It's a completely different thing. This is It's just matte paint. It's wonderful. I love it. I think it's fabulous. And as you can see, it paints beautifully on vellum. Right, Miss Stephanie.
Right,
I'm going to come to you and then we'll do the rest of the counter after.
Okay,
'cause
well,
I feel like I've used a lot of words there.
I've still got this one to put out, but I'm not going to put it out because these are all pearl acrylics. So I'm just going to take this colour and I'm just going to let you see that pearl and what happens when I pick up another one and I give you that and I pick up, and look at this. Look at that pearl finish.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I'm going to pick up the blue and I'm going to give you the pearl.
Look at that.
It's absolutely, oh, and let's get a little bit of that colour and a little bit of that colour on the brush. Oh, look at that. They are, so I haven't put all the colours out, but they are pearlescent. This one, look at this one. Look at the colour of that.
It's lovely, isn't
and look
it?
at the colour of that. Ooh, yippee, yippee.
Do you know what? I bet if you put these in a spray bottle with your extender,
You could spritz them.
right?
Well, look what happens when you put water with it.
Oh, look at that. It's like a colour wash.
It's
like a watercolour,
you
isn't
can see all the sparkle in
it?
it
Woo!
as that will start to dry. This brush is a bit dirty, so sorry about that. It's not very smooth. Let me just smooth this out. So I'm just going to pick it up. So as it's drying,
Yeah,
look, now they're drying, you're seeing the pearl come out. Look
and
at
you could
the
do that
pearl.
on a piece of card and then die cut it, right?
Oh, absolutely. And if you used a smooth brush, not one that needed washing, you'd get that lovely, soft, smooth pearl finish.
Could use it with a roller.
Here, let me show you a bit more. Let me get some of that colour and some of that colour. And we'll have some of that pink in the middle. And then, look at it.
Can you use a pearl finish paint on a jelly plate?
Yes, you can.
Because these would be perfect for a jelly plate. The application is perfect for it, isn't it?
And there.
And then brayer it.
And then through there. And then through there. And we'll put these 3 colours down.
This is phenomenal value. To get 36 of them, 22mm tubes, this quality of beautiful colours.
And let me show you how big the tubes are, everybody.
It's fabulous.
They are a really big tube.
They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely stunning. And you've still got all these golds that I haven't put out. That's a nice colour. Let's
Shot
have
metallic
this one.
will get you 36. They all come in a fabulous box. They're all in trays like that, so the storage
That's a
is
nice
there for
colour.
you. That's lovely. Like a burnt orange.
And they're in colour stories. So let's have that one.
I love that.
There. And we'll have this copper. And we'll just put those 2 down. Look at it. Look at that. Absolutely stunning.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Now they're starting to dry, so you're starting to see the pearl. Look at them.
Look at that.
And that. It's like a rainbow.
It is.
Ooh, they're
love
nice,
those.
aren't they?
Yeah,
oh,
fabulous.
let's see it on vellum.
Oh, yes.
Let me give you those, so I've got it out of the way. And then I'm going to have a bit of this on vellum. Oh gosh, that is gorgeous. These look metallic on here. Let's go with that colour and the pink.
Oh, Stephanie, look at that.
That looks properly pearlescent. Let's get a little bit more.
They're gorgeous.
And then some water so that you can see.
How many years have we tried to avoid putting water on parchment, Stephanie?
Oh, I know.
And now look.
Look at that, everybody. These pearlescents are so subtly soft. They're just gorgeous.
Yeah, lovely.
Absolutely stunning. Oh, let me just try something. So I'm going to go there and really pale. Just going to see what this is going to look like. Didn't put much out, but let's try it. Let's see. Just going to go.
Oh, nice.
Over this.
Look at
Oh,
that.
that looks rather nice.
That looks lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, that's actually going to work.
Look at that.
So, and this is over the style mat.
Right.
That's going to be quite effective.
You could mix a bit in, couldn't you?
Oh, you could.
You wanted
let's
to.
try that. Right, okay. Right, guys, so
Right, let's
that's going to dry now. And they're drying now. Look at those. They're absolutely good. These are drying. They're now starting to look really, really yummy. Okay, style mat. Let me just get some colours out. So I'm going to get, well, this one's not been opened, so I don't need to open it. So it's got a lid thing in the bottom. When you get them, make sure you give them a really good shake. And it is very thick paint. It's meant to be thick. So it base coats absolutely brilliantly.
Favourite colour.
But I want to show you, if you open the bottle and you've got, it's like this at the top, it might look like you think, oh, it's a bit blobby, but when you tap it out, look, it comes out absolutely perfectly. Oh, those colours are gorgeous, aren't they?
That purple's my favourite colour ever.
It's just beautiful. And I'm going to go...
It's regal is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm trying to find one that's blobby when you open it so that you can... Right, that's what I mean, look. You see that? That's a little bit blobby. What you do is you get your thing, you give it a really good shake so you can hear it in there. And then we'll open it again. It might still look blobby, but it literally just squeezes out. Oh, not too much. Right, and these are 120ml bottles. Right, let me just show you my style mat next to this pearl. Oh, I actually need those pearls.
Yeah, you're not having them because I'm having if one is left. We'll share. How about that?
Okay, you can have them at weekends. I'll have them in the week.
Deal.
Because, well, I get 5 days. You only get 2.
Yeah, but I've got 10 at the weekend.
Oh, that's fine. That works for me. Right, guys, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
And hear it.
Yeah.
And these are the colours that you're actually going to be getting.
Yep.
So just again.
Oh, love that colour.
Ooh, it's super nice.
It is super nice.
I'm just going to stop there because I want to put some of this green in. I'm going to put, it's sort of like, it's like a moss green. I'm just going to put my leaf in there. Then go back and get some more.
Can you add a bit of metallic in it?
Yeah.
At the same time, please.
I'll do the middle
I'm
metallic.
not being demanding at all, am I?
No, it's okay. I don't mind.
No, you don't mind. It's playtime, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, you can see the metallic there, look, can't you?
Yeah.
I reckon I could mix this.
I know.
Right, guys, let's get this green here. And we'll take this green. And then we'll take that. Oh, that's nice. It's going to be different on this side because I didn't load my brush the same. But look, that's actually, that's really lovely. That's going to dry with that pearlescent luster just there. Let's go back here. Get some more of these colours. They're just, and you can see the difference between the pearl and that colour there. Right, so we'll just put a little bit of the purple. I'm just going to put a little. Oh, look at that. I'm going to see these are going to look fab when they're dry. You're really starting to get some.
That's lovely.
Look at that. And you're seeing how this is drying. This has dried really flat.
Sorry, I'm
but
coming
then,
in. This might look really bad on screen, but I need to see that close up.
Look how bad, how good these are here. But this has started to get a
Yeah.
lovely pearl edge to it, and it has there. But this, and it's dried really quickly.
Yeah, it does.
It's dried really flat.
They're fabulous.
Right,
those.
I need to, because I've got my little
Do you need
birds.
to tidy up?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do the rest of the counter then, really quickly, shall we? Let's get on with this. Lauren's just said that we can keep that set.
Can we?
To demo. Oh, to demo.
Oh,
There's always a caveat, isn't there?
yeah.
Yeah, you can
I'm
have
gonna,
that chocolate.
can I
after
just
you've
show
eaten your
everybody
tea. Oh,
how
back
to,
Stephanie. Go on.
sorry, just to do a bit
alright.
of cleaning.
It's
Because
all right.
these buckets are brilliant, but what do you do when you've got 6 of these that you've been stippling with? Because look, they stand up all by themselves. That will stand up without anything, because that's how flat it is. Brilliant for stippling. But these little ridges, these are like pub drip trays, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
But that will clean your brush down. But look at this. Oh, when they're all painty, that fits perfectly on one side. You can put all your brushes there, so they can be all covered in paint. And I'm not putting them on my table. I'm actually putting them somewhere where they're going to be protected.
And if you're doing
but the surface is protected.
a big stencil on the wall.
And how do you get all of them in here? It's going to be literally overloaded.
Yeah, it is. I think that's fabulous. If you want those brushes, shot red, you're getting 6 of them for $14.99. Right, let's do the rest of this counter and then we can get back to Stephanie. So, next up we've got shot glitter. Now this is lovely glitter. This is from Arteza again, so the same, that premium brand that we're bringing you here, which is very exciting. And this is going to be great in your resin cast, in your regular resin. You could drop it into your clear resin if you wanted to, but look how fabulous that is. Also as your shaker cards, but also, do you know what, on your nails? Because they're polyester, they'll stick to your nail and then just paint over the top. I think they're fabulous. My nail technician used to have pots and pots and pots like this, and she'd just put a little bit on one finger, and they looked amazing. So you're going to get 2 silver pots, and then you've got the pots, of course, when they're finished, to add, maybe you do a mix of glitter or a mix of embossing powder, so then you've got something to put it into. So you're getting 2 silver and 2 gold, which is lovely. Then you're also going to get a pack of 10 sheets of construction acetate. If you haven't tried our construction acetate, it is brilliant. And it also, if you use like a basic fundamental shape, so if you're making an opportunity card and you want to shake a card with a thin metal die and your metal plate, it'll cut through the Pro Cut. Remember you've only got a couple of days for that monthly mega deal left on that fabulous deal on Pro Cut. I think we've got a show with that at some point tomorrow, maybe.
We have, and then the price is going up.
And then the price is going back up. So if you're in the market. Right, then we go on to your premium pure print. So what's the difference between premium and regular pure print? Premium pure print has a much smaller fibre. So if you imagine a fibre's that long, when the ink is dropped on it here from the printer, it wicks. You know, like you do with the watercolour brush, when you start with the pure pigment and then you pull it out, it does that naturally along the fibre because the fibre's open. When you've got something like premium pure print, the fibre is so tiny that when the ink drops on it, it stops. So you keep that pure colour and that integrity of that colour and that depth of that colour. So it almost looks like a velvet sheen. It's our version of basically of the Pro Paper, which we bought you years and years ago. And it was brilliant, but we got question after question, which side do I print on? This one, it doesn't matter. The only thing I would say do not do with premium pure print is use it on your scan and cut, because it loves it and it doesn't want to give it you back. Because the surface area it seems ridiculous, doesn't it? But the surface area is almost more intense because of the tiny fibres, so it grips it and it does not want to let it go. Brilliant for your backgrounds. So if you're printing your Micro Studio and then using your scan and cut on top, fabulous for that. But the regular pure print is brilliant. So if you want premium pure print, 140 GSM, which when you're building up your cards, may be enough for your backgrounds and your mats and layers, it's shot paper, $14.99. If you want our pure print rice paper, which is the one that David absolutely loves, I don't know where my sticker's gone from this. Is it shot rice, Lauren?
Yeah,
Is it back? Shot rice, $12.99. It's back there. Why did you put it back there? I don't know. Right, let's have a look at the back here. So, shot box, 2 wine boxes. I love these. I love the fact that they've got metal hinges. proper metal hinges and a proper fastener at the front. I store my wax melts in this and my tea lights, so it looks really pretty next to my candles with my lighter and my wick snipper. I've got to think about candles. And then they just store in there. So it can be a wine box, but it can be whatever you want it to be. It's just a lovely storage box. You can fill it with bath bombs, things like that. That would be lovely. So 2 of those, shop box, will $17.99. I mean, that's a great price when you think about all the amazing stuff you can do with it. 2 bottles of Aleene's glue. I mean, I remember Aleene's right at the beginning. How long has that brand been around?
Oh,
you know
God,
what?
25 years.
A brand only survives like that if it's got a good product, and this is. So Aleene's Easy Flow tacky glue. It's a little bit of a thinner glue, just still fabulous, still does everything that you need it to do. Brushes on easily and smoothly, great for kids' crafts and paper. And then you've got your Fast Grab tacky glue. This is super thick, all-purpose adhesive, fast grabbing, holds items on contact. Okay, so now always ready. Now, why is it always ready? Because look, they've made the lid so that it stands that way, not that way, which is brilliant. You're just going to snip that nozzle and snip it at that first ridge there, and then you're good to go. So if you want that, and it's sealed, did you hear that click? I love that. Let's do that again. Ready? Right, shop glue, $6.99. Small things, I know. Right, next one, shop round. So if you want, this is a fabulous deal, 20 sheets of David's favourite rice paper, Decoupage Plus, so all surfaces, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 round boxes that you can decorate. It's shop round, $22.99. That's fabulous. Imagine that with some of those pearlescent paints on. Cover them in rice paper, use your style mat, etc., etc. 30% of that is allocated in people's baskets. I'm not surprised. That's a fabulous, fabulous deal. Stephanie, you look like you're poised, ready to do something.
I am. You should see what I've just done.
Look, done. Let's go back to Stephanie and have a look.
Look, on here. So, I know. Look, all I did was... Oh, where can I go
here? You need to go and
here?
get you some more card.
No, I just want to... Look.
Okay.
Look at the effects.
Yeah, it's cool.
So you can get... Because I've only put it on there, look. So I'm dragging the texture of the brush through the
That's
thing.
great, isn't it?
Look at it. Oh.
That's fab. Edge of a canvas.
Oh, that's going to
lovely,
look fantastic. But this is what you need them for. Oh, am I going to go? I don't know.
Oh, look at that.
There's a little bit of water in this brush because I haven't dried it. But you're going to be able to stipple with these, and it's going to be perfect stippling.
Look at that.
Oh, I'm stippling out the water and I've run out of paint.
Yeah.
But I'll
You only got little bits there, to be fair.
I didn't get any.
No, well, there you go. Yeah, look at that. That's better. Some bit now. Brilliant.
Oh, wait till that's dry. That's going to look pretty stunning.
It's going to look fabulous. Right, don't forget, if you want those, 36 colours. And shop metallic, $44.99. 50%, half the stock of the round boxes now are in people's baskets. So 7 round boxes, matte Decoupage Plus, and 20 sheets of rice paper. I mean, that's just fabulous, isn't it? Even if you use them as storage boxes somewhere in the house, that's lovely. But how nice to give it as a gift. So it might be a really inexpensive gift, like some bath bombs, wrapped in tissue paper, beautiful box, cellophane, bow on it. Amazing. Right, let's go and see what our Stephanie's up to on Minecraft Studio. Brace yourselves.
Right. So first of all, what I've got here is I've taken one of the corners of the design that we've got and I've made 4 of them. Okay, and I just want to show you how quick and easy it is to do this and flip it and make it so that you're making yourself a square frame. So I'm just going to flip it horizontally and bring it in there. And then this one, I'm going to flip it horizontally. And then I'm going to flip it vertically. And I'm going to pop it in there. So imagine building your own frames just like that. Let's bring that one over a little bit more so that the buds are just touching.
There's lots of people saying how much they love watching you paint.
So you can see there. Oh, actually, do you know what I think would be better? Is if I put those two together and I group it and I copy that and I paste it. So I've got two of them. And I then rotate it, because this will be symmetrical then, without me trying to line it all up. That, just make sure that is straight. Whoops. Oh, blinking
like
thing.
a mouse.
Oh, it was straight. There. Okay, there we go. So there you can build your design. So when you go into your seam building, which I'm in now already, and you look at all these different things. Now we have got some of them that we've done for you, ready for you to work with. So take a look at this one. That's already, you can see that you've already got all the elements that you need to create that design. And that literally would become the front of your card. But I want to show you how I did the shadow thing with the words because it looks so effective. So first of all, you're going to go into into your text button, why can't I see it? So into my effects, where's the
Text at the top.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit blind, obviously. Right, now you have to click on, you need to add text there, and then you click where you want to put it. Now then you've got to type something. That's my challenge. I'm going to type, thank you for your company tonight. It is fabulous. Right, so I've got there, thank you for your company tonight, it's fabulous. Now it doesn't fit in that space. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it all. Then I'm going to go into my brushes and I'm going to pick up this little picker there. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to pick one of these colours. I'm going to pick that dark blue. So that's the colour I've just picked. If you don't like it, go back to your picker, pick the green. But I liked the blue, so I'm going to go back in and I'm going to get the dark blue. And it's actually changed. Is thank you one word? Two. Oh, drat.
Doesn't matter. We'll
No.
forgive you.
Space.
There you are.
Right, then what you do, you get all those letters together and you go back up here and I go to this one because I want it so that they're all nicely put together.
Yep.
So I've got it outlined. I'm just going to stretch it because I want it to fit and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So I've got it so it's quite dark blue, but I like the effect that I've got. So that's going to go in there. Then I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to take that one that I've just pasted to the side, go into my effects, and I'm going to come down here to where it says blur and I'm going to blur it right out. And then I'm going to paste that behind.
Lovely.
So it looks like I've got a little shadow on my words.
I love that. That's just fabulous.
Isn't that cute? And that is just a nice way of you being able to add your sentiments in. So let's go back into our files and look at some more of these designs. So I'm just going to move these out the way because we don't need them. And I would like you to see some of the others. Well, I'm going to show you these butterflies because they're just beautiful. So while you're looking at those, let me bring on some of these other flowers. So you've got them really, really delicate, but we've also got floral rings and floral frames. So there is one of my frames. Now, of course, it looks like it's been cut off round the edges. So again, there's another thing there where you go, I'm just going to copy and paste it on here again. I'm just going to pull that one to the side. I'm going to change the colour of it a little bit. So I'm going to go into my effects and I'm just going to change the colour. So let's see what hue that's bringing it. I'm not sure I quite like that. I think I might want to give it a bit more red. That's nicer. I do like that. Now I'm going to blur that and I'm now going to send that to the back. So send it to the back and I'm going to place that over the top. So it looks like it's got this little glow around the edges. Then we can go back into our files. We'll go into our textures, pick a texture and a colour that's going to work with that, which I think will be this lovely soft pink. Make that a fair bit smaller. So we'll make you a little bit bigger just there. And we're going to send that one to the back. And you'll now see how all of that, and if I bring that right in, so it's right to the edge of the design, it starts to give us this lovely effect. And then I'm going to take that drop shadow, which has gone right the way behind, and just pull that. So in fact, I think I need to get it a little bit lighter. So back into effects, and we'll change the brightness and make it a bit whiter, just a bit whiter, so that it holds its colour and just gives us that little soft glow behind there. And we'll just get a little bit more of it so you can see it sort of like makes it pop.
That's fabulous. I love that.
This is so addictive, guys. It is literally like having your own a library of loads of different designs. Right, I'm going to go back into, let's look at some of these backgrounds because they're absolutely beautiful.
The blur
this one, look at
would look
that.
lovely as an insert, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would. Now, take this one, go into your effects, and use your blur on that. Then you can then take something, well, that one's too pale. Let's go back into our files and we'll bring on the actual design over the top. So you've got that soft blur behind it, so you can see all of that detail. But the other thing is, I'm also going to go into effects, and I'm now going to go right down to my embossing. Where have I gone past it already? It's there. Right, so it'll go black. Don't worry about that. Then you're going to go in here. You're going to build in that shape that we've got there. Then I'm going to make it bring down the opacity. So you start to see the colour below. You're going to undo the blur. But why are you laughing?
Because I can't remember what the advert was, but it was two turtles and somebody did something and they both went like that. And me and Lauren did that. I went, and Lauren sat there like looking, and then she just looked at me and went, ooh.
So all you've got to do is just line it up and it makes it look embossed. So it's like look at that.
That's
look at the embossing.
amazing.
Look at the embossing on the petals.
That's amazing.
See? This is it, look. That's it.
That's ridiculously good. Oh my goodness.
That's my craft studio for you.
I know. But look at that. That artwork's stunning though, right?
Oh, it's the artwork that makes the difference.
Absolutely.
Without it, it just doesn't do it. And then the other thing is, you see this layer here, I can actually give it a colour boost. So I can make it, which one? Oh, I've got to get hold of my button. Let me make it.
I've only got 1.5 minutes left.
Oh no.
I'm going to let you just keep going. And then
So
we'll just
that
say
is like, look at this.
That's absolutely beautiful.
So now I've got a pink embossed one.
That looks like a 3D embossing folder.
I know.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. It's great, isn't it?
And if you're thinking, I'll never remember all that, if you go onto YouTube,
Yes.
or Diane has done hours and hours and hours worth of free education. So go onto YouTube, just go onto YouTube and type in Highlight Crafts, and you'll find all that education ready and waiting for you. And you know what? If you're sitting there going, yeah, but I haven't got my craft studio, it's free to download on highlightcrafts.com. And isn't that crazy? So if you want the artwork that Stephanie's been using, it's brand new launch today from In the Studio. It's called Spring Florals. It's $24.99. There's no postage because it's a digital download. It's instant, so you could be crafting with it tonight. And $24.99, you've got a £10 saving on a brand new launch. Right, I've got to go.
Is that it?
I've got to go.
When are we back?
Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Both of you and me?
No, I don't know. I've got Jenny Rogers tomorrow.
Oh, how lucky are you? Am I back tomorrow?
I think we've got a show with a Pro Cup.
You're both on the monthly mega deal at 11 o'clock.
Oh.
You're guesting an amber, aren't you?
Oh, I'm going to give you
did you see that?
a lesson.
Right.
I'm going to give you a lesson from start to finish on making the most of your Pro Cut. But I'm also going to show you a couple of little good old-fashioned die cutting tricks.
Look at that.
I'm a bit excited about that now. I've realised what we're doing.
Absolutely.
That's exciting.
Right. I want to say thank you, as ever, for joining us, because it's just a privilege to stand here every day and stream into your living rooms, and we're very grateful for that, so thank you. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Well, my difficult job now is getting Stephanie out of the studio, into my car and home, because Carl will have cooked your dinner.
It won't be difficult because we're having steak pie.
Oh, Amber, did you see the camera drop there? Amber just went, oh. And Andrew's gutted because he's gone home tonight. Just saying. Right, lots of love. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Bright and early. Bye-bye.